The Son of Sam: Terror, Madness, and the Summer of Fear. Vertical bar 10-minute deep dive. New York City, 1977. A heat wave smothers the streets. Disco pulses from open windows, but beneath the city's shimmering veneer, a predator stalks the night. His weapon, a .44 caliber revolver. His targets, young women and couples parked in lovers' lanes. His name, or the one he'd later confess, is the Son of Sam. This is the chilling story of David Berkowitz, the serial killer who turned the city that never sleeps into a city of nightmares. It began on a humid July night in the Bronx. 18-year-old Donna Lauria and her friend Jody Valenti sat in a parked car, laughing after a night out. At 1:10 a.m., a man approached, drew a revolver and fired 5 shots. Donna died instantly. Jody survived with a shattered arm. The police dismissed it as a gang hit. They were wrong. Over the next year, 6 more shootings followed, 6 dead, 7 wounded, all young, all random. Victims included a couple necking in a parked car, a college student walking home, and a Russian immigrant shot through a window. The only link brass shell casings from a .44 Bulldog, a gun so rare detectives called it the fingerprint. In April 1977, the killer broke his silence. A letter arrived at the desk of Daily News columnist Jimmy Breslin. Scribbled in block letters it read, "I am the son of Sam. I am a little brat. My children drink blood. I love to hunt. Prowling the streets looking for fair game." The name Son of Sam came from another note. Berkowitz claimed his neighbor Sam Carr's demonic black Labrador retriever Harvey commanded him to kill. Was this madness, manipulation, or both? Psychiatrists later debated whether Berkowitz, a lonely adopted postal worker, truly believed in demonic possession, or crafted a narrative to evade full accountability. Fear paralyzed New York. Women dyed their hair blonde. Berkowitz's first victim had dark hair, while police flooded the streets with decoy units. The NYPD formed Operation Omega, a 200-officer task force chasing over 4,000 leads. Composite sketches of a disheveled, wild-eyed man papered the city, but Berkowitz taunted them. After wounding a Queens couple in April 1977, he left a poem at the scene. He even returned to crime scenes to watch detectives work, yet for over a year, he evaded capture, until a parking ticket unraveled everything. On August 10, 1977, police arrested David Berkowitz outside his Yonkers apartment. The break? A parking ticket near the final shooting linked his Ford Galaxy. In his car they found the .44 Bulldog, maps marked with attack sites, and a rambling letter titled "Berkowitz confessed immediately." Yet his calm demeanor shocked investigators. This wasn't a raving lunatic but a calculated killer who'd planned escapes, stalked victims, and reveled in the chaos. In 1978 he pleaded guilty to all 6 murders, receiving 6 life sentences. But questions lingered. In the 1980s, Berkowitz claimed he'd acted with a satanic cult, the Children of the Devil, and hinted at ties to the unsolved murder of Stanford student Arliss Perry. Skeptics dismissed this as attention-seeking, though some detectives noted odd gaps in his timeline. Today, Berkowitz, now a born-again Christian in prison, calls himself a remorseful servant of God. Meanwhile, his crimes left scars. New York's Son of Sam laws banned criminals from profiting off their stories, and true crime media remains obsessed with his case. Was he a lone wolf, a cult pawn, or a master manipulator? The truth may never be fully known, but one fact remains. For 13 months, the Son of Sam wasn't just a killer, he was New York's boogeyman, proof that evil could lurk in the mundane. What do you think? Was David Berkowitz a madman, a monster, or something in between? Drop your theories below, and remember, sometimes the darkest stories hide in plain sight.